across this 11, but a tactical shift as well, shifting out of that 4-4-2 they came out against Houston Dynamo 2 in that last match week. In this 11 for Sporting Kansas City 2, two of those in the back. Cello to Shantret, the captain, he slides out of the midfield role. Lauren Aldrich sounds the whistle. She's our center referee, and we're underway for the second of 3 matchups in 2025 between SKC2 and Minnesota United 2. He said that Jack Kortkamp obviously had such a dynamic start to his career, the homegrown 5th youngest signing in club history. More on that in a minute. Up ahead, Gumbali. Gumbali's shot, the first of the match for SKC2, stopped by Rizvanovic. Rizvanovic, the former Minnesota United U18 Academy keeper, making the most of his minutes so far this season. Signed to a next pro contract in March of this year. 1 clean sheet, stopping 73% of the shots he's faced in 8 prior starts so far. This is turned upfield by Kurt Koloff. Muterit stands over it, former Seattle Sounders Academy product. Muterit drives it toward goal, parried away by Rizvanovic. Second save of the first half for Minnesota's netminder. Already 3 shots, 2 on target. It's Donovan. Drives this into a crowd, nodded toward goal, and pawed away by Rizvanovic. A towering header from SKC2, right toward that near post. Kieran Chandler who will reset things. Kamara back forward, it's Dorsey falling as he shoots. Long toss back ahead for Minnesota United 2. Over these last 5 minutes and change, they've started to really grow into things more. Control of the match shifting back in favor of the Loons, the home side in this fixture. We have another whistle as Kip Keller will just guide this along the back to Anderson Ferris and play back underway. Another casual giveaway though for Minnesota United. Chandler able to get on his horse and get back. A solid defensive recovery for the Loons as Rizvanovic has it. It's been a disjointed start so far for Jeremy Hall's Minnesota United 2 side. They haven't been as crisp on the ball as his coaching staff would like, but this thump forward, Dorsey will pull it down on the move. Chandler. Now Chandler on his right, straightaway saved by Kortkamp. Being aggressive on their set pieces, looking for another long throw in of the Loons. Chandler chucks it ahead, headed away. Knocked out of play, and it's a corner won by Minnesota United 2. Three corner goals for Minnesota United this season as Kurt Koloff stands over top of it. Does have a short option in Chandler. SKC2, they've had a penchant for giving up corner goals this season. 4. This worked toward that back post, falling through, a short clearance away. Now North's shot blocked. There's Kavia, sidestepping one. Dorsey heads it out wide. Kortkamp going for it. Will lunge on top of it. A frantic moment for Sporting Kansas City 2. It's been an area that Istvan Erbany and this coaching staff, their defensive approach on set pieces, they said this week it could be much better. Kortkamp finally quelling the danger there, but back on it is Chandler in Minnesota. Laid off, this off the volley! What a hit from Mo Kamara, his second of the season, and Minnesota United are off and flying at home, 1-0. You could feel it building for Minnesota United too, and Dorsey, and now they win it back. It's the goal scorer, Kamara. Kamara leads the charge, out wide, Dorsey cuts it central, Hilly cleared away, falls to Kolov! There was a whistle before it kisses the crossbar. It's been all Minnesota United 2 over the final 15 minutes so far of this first half. Inches away from the team reconvened. Khalid Al-Ahmed, sporting director, came in as this worked ahead to Malungumbale, quickly in business as SKC2. Donovan has it knocked away from him. Alexandre will pick it up. Still Alexandre slipped past one defender and stopped by Rizvanovic. And now things are starting to open up in the wide channels. Lauren Aldrich will sound the whistle. The final act of the first half in the books. Our score at the break, Minnesota United in front, 1-0. Back underway as Lauren Aldrich sounds the whistle. One change for Minnesota United 2 at the halftime break as Troy Putt, the New Zealand native, will come on for his 13th appearance of 2025.
Number 32, Troy Putt.
Logan Dorsey coming off. And that headed out of play. Loons in that first half were able to stymie Sporting Kansas City's offense after a hot start. Just 5 touches taken inside the opposition 18 for SKC2 as that hacked away for a clearance. Only 43 passes completed for Sporting KC in the opposition half of things. Really pinned back in their own defensive side of things for long stretches for SKC2 as Kabia will put a foot into that and try to clear the lines. On it now, though. Here is Donovan. This toward Rizvanovic, pawed away again. Rizvanovic keeping Minnesota in front. This hit off the half volley by Donovan for Sporting KC. Donovan swings this one in, fumbling around with it, but turned back toward goal from Tashantre. Brought this SKC offense to really a screeching halt. They really are pinned back deep. They hoof this one forward. Alexandre trying to cut back to the inside. It's Meji Alexandre! Textbook counterattacking for Sporting Kansas City 2. Meji Alexandre scoring in his 4th consecutive 1-1. Just a foot race down this near channel. Alexandre. A deep clearance away from Sporting Kansas City 2. Despite pulling that goal back and pulling back level, it still is Minnesota United 2, who have been on the front foot for large stretches of this second half so far. Now that we are 15 minutes deep, crossing the hour mark in Rochester, Minnesota. One of the messages this week from Jeremy Hall and company in prepping for this Sporting Kansas City 2 fixture, he said, you have to put your chances away. You can't give SKC2 hope. Here they are again, Alexandre at the double! Against the grain once again, Meji Alexandre surging SKC in front, 2-1. Two goals, minutes apart. It's 8 on. Lifted up ahead, Niang. Still Niang now. Niang from distance, skipping toward Court Camp. He makes the stop again. Drives it, back stick, knotted down, still loose. Kolov lifts it in the area. Clearance falls back to Sosnowski. Kolov wanting to roll it through, looking for Sosnowski. Official says play on, no foul. Cut across, it's Niang. Niang finds Chandler. Gonna get it back to Chandler, and they do. Chandler carried away by Kortkamp. They continue to pepper the 17-year-old in net, and Jack Kortkamp up to the task again. Kieran Chandler uncorking one with that left. Now 5 shots on target for the Loons, 4 saves for Jack Kortkamp. Second corner in the last 3 minutes for Minnesota United. Chandler whips this ball near post, promptly headed away. Sosnowski was looking for the quick throw, will hold things up. It's headed away, falls back to Sosnowski. Kabia back forward, wanting Niang, deflected, in front, it's Kamara, oh, even at 2. Mo Kamara tells Meji Alexandre, watch this, a brace for 93. Heavy collision in the midfield. Trying to nod it forward was Alpha Kabia. And now a yellow shown to Alpha Kabia. That his second of the night, and Kabia has been sent off. Captain's armband. Keep an eye on the center of your screen. Donovan trying to go for that ball. Pulled up. Fire got a play by SKC2. So the Loons will have a throw in. This is one of those moments that does, though, underscore Jeremy Hall's message coming into this contest of you cannot continue to let teams hang around and give them hope. Minnesota, although just 1 goal scored in that first half, in terms of tempo and tone of the match, they were in control of things. Allowed Sporting Kansas City 2 to get back into it. Had to battle back from behind, and now down a man. Here comes the Loons, though. Sosnowski with it. Sosnowski cuts it back. Here's Kamara, stopped again. What a save by Kortkamp. Goal of the night. So is Minnesota United too, though, and a great chance at finding that 3rd goal off the foot of the hero for the Loons. SKC2 with it, a collision to make the Loons uncomfortable. It's resulted in some poor giveaways at the back for Minnesota United too. Sosnowski will thump this one forward. Chantrette whistled for a foul. And Troy Putt will resume play. Here's Kolov. Back ahead. Here's Putt. Racing forward. Putt tries to cut it in front. Tapped in! Luke Hilly does it again. 10 goals on the season, and the Loons have flown back in front, 3-2. This is textbook for Minnesota United. Rolled ahead into the wide channel. Momo Kamara will walk off the pitch. A well-deserved ovation for the native of Sierra Leone. A brace for Kamara. Sosnowski will toss this one ahead. Putt finding space in behind. Now Putt able to pull it back. Lifted in front, knotted wide. Sporting Kansas City 2's central channels off. The whistle sounds from Lauren Aldrich. It's all final in Rochester, Minnesota.